to get dark when I saw a silhouette moving through the woods toward the bait. It was a big black bear. I could see his back was higher than the barrel. As he stood on his back legs and licked the peanut butter on the tree, I could see he was huge. Now he went around behind the tree and started eating the grain in the barrel. I couldn't get a clear shot because his head and upper body was behind the tree. I noticed he'd put his head in the barrel to get some grain. And then he'd pull his head out and he'd look where he just came from. And then he'd slowly peek around the tree and up the trail where I was. He did the same thing over and over again. So when his head was in the barrel, I put my crosshairs right where he was going to peek. Sure enough, his head came out of the barrel. He looked where he had come from. He slowly peeked around the tree and pow! Right between the eyes. He just tipped over like a big old fur ball.
Grandpa, whatever happened to the bear?
Well, he's in the den, holding down the floor.
Grandpa, tell us the story about the grocery store.
You know Grandma gets upset when I talk about that. But if you can get her in the kitchen making some cookies or something, that might keep her busy for a little while.
Grandma, will you make some cookies?
Chocolate chip?
Yes, please.
Now that should do it. Okay, it was Saturday night, about 8:30. Me and Grandma stopped at the store to get some stuff for Sunday. Now, there was a young couple in there having a very loud argument. So loud, in fact, that they were yelling at some of the customers. As they went through the doors to leave the store, some of the customers followed them outside to see what was going to happen.
Did they yell at you, Grandpa?
No, they didn't. That day I was looking real good. So good, in fact, I was looking bad. Maybe not that good. But that day, I had really good hair.
What up?
Can't you just for once try to be cool?
I am cool.
You have to stare at every girl.
I wasn't, and I don't.
Of course, she sure was looking at
Oh,
you.
of course she was.
You're ridiculous, please.
You're ridiculous. I'm sick of it.
40 years ago, you would have busted him in the nose.
40 years ago, I'd have had his girlfriend.
I can't stand it. You always do this.
I don't do anything. What is your problem?
You
What
are
do
always
I do?
looking at other girls. Are you
No, I
kidding
am
me?
not.
You're ridiculous.
I don't say. Don't use big words you don't understand.
Are
I
you
am not.
kidding me?
You're
You're gonna
not
talk to
pushing
me
me
like
either.
that?
What? Do you have a problem?
Let's go around that jerk.
No, we'll go straight to the truck.
Do you have a problem? What are you staring at? Huh? Hey, do you want a piece of me? Hey, what? What do you want, old grandpa? Excuse me? You got something to say to me now? Huh? You want to say something else? You have me talking you want to do now? Any smack you want? Huh? Who's laying on the ground now?
Now this guy is starting to be a real nuisance. It's a good thing he didn't mess my hair.
All right. All right. It's hot.
Are you all right, mister?
I got it all under control. Which way to go?
Over there.
No, I'm...
Thanks for pulling that monkey off me a while ago. Stick around, I might need you to do it again.
Este hombre tiene bolas de acero.
doing?
Leave me alone.
Please stop.
No, I'm not crazy.
Come on, seriously.
No, leave me alone.
You better run along, boy.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Tom, you never even touched him.
Are you scared, old man?
Why don't you come on and find out?
The cops are coming. We gotta get out of
No,
here.
let's go. I gotta get out of here. Come on.
You are in so much trouble.
Not as much as a while ago.
Who do you think you are?
You think you're some 19-year-old fighting in the street like some stupid punk? That's like the stupidest thing you've ever done. Even this decent time you were in Detroit, I swear. You could have gotten hurt. All kinds of things could have happened.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
I've had it. What do you think your grandkids will think about you acting like some juvenile delinquent? What do you think your son will say?
He'd say a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
That's not what your daughter will say. She'll let you know how ridiculous you are. I mean, this is like the last time we're going to go through this. And we're all tired, sick and tired of you behaving this way. It's just ridiculous.
Grandpa, why would you get in a spot where you don't have a chance?
The only time you don't have a chance is if you don't take one. You get in a spot where you feel like you should do something, and that something is take your best shot. Now go for it. So win or lose, at least I tried. It only takes a couple of days to get over a good beating. If you cut and run, you'll never get over that.
Tell us another story, Grandpa.
Just one more.
Okay.
It was 1964. We lived in Southern California. Now, Uncle Bill and me were down in Chino shooting rabbits in the orange grove. We did a lot of that when we were between suitable employment. And we happened by the National Guard Air Base and noticed they had a lot of wingtip tanks. These tanks were 18 inches in diameter, about 15 feet long, tapered at both ends. We thought if we had a couple of them, we could build us a boat. So late that night, we went back and borrowed two. Next day, we went to the Army surplus store and bought a half a parachute. Now with that, and some rope, and some pipe, and a piece of plywood for a platform, we built us a sailboat. Now, early one morning, I got up and kissed the most beautiful young girl in the world. Goodbye.
Who was that, Grandpa?
Well, it was Grandma. Who else could it be? Anyhow, I told her we'd be back by dark or I'd call. So I went and got Bill. We loaded the boat on a wooden rack in the back of the truck. Now, Bill and I got in trouble on a regular basis, sometimes serious trouble. This day, we were well on our way once again. We had about a 2-hour drive to the Pacific Ocean where we planned to go past the breakers and sail up and down the coast. We must have been a sight going down the highway. That old truck looked like something from the Middle East with rocket launchers on top. When we finally got to the beach,